Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Oltapiani with NPM 2211040221NY. I am from Raden Intan State Islamic University of Lampung, majoring English Education Study Program. Today, I will review one of the bestseller novel from Ahmad Fuadi. Anybody knows what is this novel? Wait. Before we get started, I will tell you the brief biography of Ahmad Fuadi. Okay, so Ahmad Fuadi was born in West Sumatra in 1972. In this novel, he was inspired by his formative year at an Islamic boarding school to create his first novel, Negeri Lima Menara. This novel has been sold more than 100,000 copies in the first years of its release. After graduating from Pajajaran University, Fuadi became a journalist for Tempo magazine. He received a scholarship to get his master's degree at George Washington and won the Chevening Award to study documentary film in Royal Holloway, University of London. Negeri Lima Menara novel has won several awards, including Katulistiwa Literary Awards 2010, Favorite Fiction Writer, and Book from Indonesian Reader Awards 2010. The Best Fiction Novel and the Best Fiction Writer 2011. Award by the National Library of the Republic of Indonesia and National Intellectual Property Right Award in 2013. Ahmad Fuadi is a busy writer and speaker, both at home and abroad. Fuadi also has a job at international book events such as Frankfurt Books Fair, Piam Boys Writer Festival, Singapore Writers Festival, Ubud Writers Festival, Kuala Lumpur International Book Fair, Soliha Literary Biennale, and Makassar Literary Festival. He is also the founder of Komunitas Menara and a non-profit organization for poor children to get free access on education. Summary of novel Negeri Lima Menara. After graduating from secondary school, Alif wants to continue his study at a high school, but his mother wants him to study deeply on religious teaching. Finally, Alif decides to advance his religious knowledge at a pesantren called Pondok Madani. Pondok Madani is located in East Java, far from his hometown Minangkabau, West Sumatra. At first, Alif has never agreed with the rules and the idea in Pondok Madani. He thinks that it is the wrong way to ever to live apart from his family and makes his life harder than before. But he has a strong faith that his parents only wishes the best for him. It is hard for him and adopt the new system until one day Alif gets to step a grade down because of it. As the time passes, Alif gets a change to be closer with his 5 roommates. Atang from Bandung, Baso from Goa, Raja from Medan, Said from Surabaya, and Dul Majid from Madura. Almost every day, they spend their free time in a tower called Sohibul Menara. They are often seen together when hanging out near the tower. One day, Alif begins to think far ahead that everything is not like what he expected before. He starts to think how a school gives him a modern idea and motivates all the students, especially Alif and his 5 best friends, to have a big vision on their life. It is Manjada Wajada, a praise given by Ustadz Salman, which means who gives his all will surely success. For the next meeting in Sahibul Menara, Alif, Baso, Raja, Said, Atang, and Dul Majid make a promise under the tower. The promise is that one day they will go to the places that they have been dreaming of. Alif wishes to go to America, Atang wishes to go to Egypt, Baso wishes to the Mecca, Raja wishes to go to England, and Dulmajid wishes to travel all over Indonesia. Okay, at the end of this video, I will give the conclusion that Negeri Lima Menara novel is one of the greatest trilogy novels by Ahmad Fuad. Negeri Lima Menara is a religious and education novel that has a motivation to the readers. This novel comes from the real life from the author. So, the things that happen in this history are not far from daily life. The story tells us how a simple slogan, Manjada Wajada, can make the 6 boys successful in the future. This novel has some strange that make it a good to read. The strange inside the novel are them, point of view, characterization, and values. The various terms such as a religious teaching and education inside the story bring the readers to experience many situations and expressions. The first person point of view makes the reader feel as Alif does. It is also the figure of the other self. So the reader does not only feel as Alif, but also the other does too. The characterization inside the story is so strong to build up the plot and good story. Novel Negeri Lima Menara also has some weakness. Some weakness that disturb the reader are when the following story, such as using of language style that can make them feel bored and maybe not to read anymore. Other weakness is the plot. The jumping plot is this the novel also makes the concentration of the reader become fragmented. Even though there are the weakness, this novel is worth reading. Negeri Lima Menara was recommended to read by people, especially for young people. That this novel very inspiring and motivating to read. Negeri Lima Menara built a good dream and success, but it is still related to the religious life. After all, by reading this novel, the readers will experience many spirits and beliefs that could happen in life. I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.